So welcome. You made a good decision on clicking on this video. That's right. Very good. Congrats. Congrats. Give yourself some clap. Okay, you've been brave for clicking on this video. Now, I'm gonna make this series called it's gonna be about web development, and I'm gonna teach you guys basically all the important things that you need to know how to make cool websites, right? You know, like, cause you could easily go on a website like build website, right? You could go on this website. What is this? VWIX. Look at this. Like who uses these? Oh my god! Like make your own. It's like taking somebody else's work, you know? Like you want to be original. You don't want your website to look like everybody else's. Look at this. This website looks just like Squarespace. Yeah. So anyways, yeah, I'm gonna show you guys how to make just your personal website, how to, you know, design it, how to do cool stuff to it. And let's see. Okay, so let's get to the main point. First, I'm gonna teach you guys how to make how to use HTML or how to code HTML. Now, first you need to use so first you need I recommend Google Chrome. So first, definitely download Google Chrome. Most people do use Chrome, so yeah, definitely get Chrome because Chrome has a lot of debugs for web development. Like if you're, you know, if you're having problem with your codes or if you're having an error in there, Google Chrome would, you know, help you point out what's the error. So definitely get Chrome. And second, you should get, if you have Windows, you should get Notepad++. Actually, if you have Mac, you should also get Notepad++. But yeah, so Notepad++. And there you go, Notepad++. So Notepad++ is basically your regular Notepad. So this is Notepad, right? Notepad. And this is Notepad++. Nope. Oops. File new. Okay. So yep, this is a regular Notepad, and this is Notepad++. As you can see, it has a little more features and stuff. So definitely get Notepad++. Alright, so web development. What do you need for web development? First, what you really need is HTML. HTMLOL. Okay, HTML. This is basically the language that will help you, you know, like lay out your stuff, kind of give you like an outline, right, of what you want to do. CSS stands for some, I don't know, cool something cool cool something. And yeah, it's Cascade something. That basically gives you all these cool designs, all these colors and stuff like that. And then you need JavaScript. JavaScript is basically function that will do something when you click on the button, right? Like let's say login button. After you type in your email login, you click the login button. That's created using JavaScript. Okay. So these are the main things you need, and I also teach you guys some other stuff that will be helpful while building websites. Okay, so what is a website? What is web? Okay, what is web? So let's go here, examples.com. There you go. So this is example.com. Now, if you right click on any page, view page source, look, it tells you the code behind the website, and that's how the, oh my god, I just ate, so I'm kind of like all right, anyways, so that's how this website's coded. So you notice the doc type, and you notice HTML, right? So every single you know, website is built with tags. So what is a tag? A tag is, you see this left triangle bracket, right bracket, this pointy bracket thing. Any that's called a tag. So in this case, it's an HTML tag. You can make a poop tag, you know, just tags, right? Tag your it. No, not that kind of tag, but like kind of like a tag. Like you want to put a tag on something, like a price tag. So you label. It's for like labeling. So this has HTML, okay, and notice every tag, not every tag, but most tags have an opening tag and a closing tag. So this has a closing tag. So okay, let's give it an example. So let's get rid of Notepad. This is our Notepad++. For example, before that, you have to make a HTML file. So you go to File, you save as desktop, and you want to name this as HTML file. So my first web page. Okay, my first web page, and over here we're gonna find HTML. So look, this is what HTML stands for: Hypertext Markup Language. HTML, save, and please excuse my messy. Okay, there it is, right here. So let's open. Okay, let's close that. I'm a bit messy. Anyways, let's take that out here. So if I double click this, open with Chrome, as you can see, it's blank because it doesn't have anything. Right? You can edit with Notepad++. Now, if I write hello testing, well, let's just use hello world because that's what you use for programming. Hello world testing 1 2 3. So we have to save it. To save, you could either go click here, file, save, or you could just hold Control S. It might be different on a Mac, so just find the shortcuts or just click file, save. Right, so we saved it, and let's reopen this. Hey, look, hello testing 1 2 3. So basically, whatever I edit in here shows up over here when I open the web page file. But notice I skip the lines and they're not skipping. So you see, it's a bit weird, and we're gonna learn all that later on. Okay, so one step at a time. So back to HTML. So this is the HTML. There's an opening tag, HTML, right? So you need that. That's like you can think of this as like the container, right? You need a top and a bottom. This is what it's like, a sandwich. It's a burger basically. It's like think of it like a, what's that burger called in McDonald's? Big Mac? Is it called a Big Mac? Big Mac. Yeah, Big Mac. Okay, so this is a Big Mac. Think of example right here. Think of it as a Big Mac. These are the top bread and the bottom bread, right? They're called tags. So you need that, and then you need head. This is the head. All right, head, and then you need a body, right? So you could think of a bread, and then head is maybe whatever you put on top. Like maybe, I don't know what's the proper way to build a burger, but you know, you need something on the top and you need something on the bottom. So we call it head and body, kind of like a heading, and then a body paragraph, like an essay format. Okay, and there's all these div, there's all these things. Yeah, div stands for division, so it just helps you divide stuff up. And we're also having some title, something called title. This is what shows up on the top. So you see example domain, that's what shows up here, example domain, right? The meta are basically stuff that you use to, like your fonts and stuff that you use to specify, that's gonna show up on the screen. All right, you're gonna have that. And notice all these have opening tag and end tag. For the meta, you just have a backslash for the meta. This is the character set right here, char set. Yep, character set. Contain type. Content type. Yep, the viewport, all that, and then you have your style. So yeah, as you can see, there's just some stuff, and it might be a little confusing at first, but we're gonna build it up slowly, and you're gonna see what these things are. Okay, and I'm gonna try to explain everything clearly, and I'm gonna explain them in a way that it's easy to understand. Okay, so yep, I'll see you guys next video. Oh man, 10 minutes passed already. That's fast. All right, so see you guys in the next video. Take care.